Hey, what's up? How do I start a video with it not sounding cringe? I've tried to re-record this four times where I'm like, "Hey, what's up, everybody?" and it just comes off so ungenuine, and just cringy. But I wanted to talk about how everybody is kind of predicting that the WrestleMania 42 main event is going to be Cody versus Roman 3, and that Drew's title reign is a transitional title reign. And I've been calling this match for before Cody even won the belt, I think. And it was to me, it was so obvious that this was going to happen at some point. I just thought that maybe it was going to be a little bit down the line, but I see why they would do it this year. There's so many people that are completely baffled that this is happening, and who wants a third match with Cody and Roman? Not everything needs three matches. What? So they're gonna just keep it at one and one apiece? You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. That's like if you kept Stone Cold at 2-0 against The Rock and didn't give them a rubber match. What? And then there's people saying, well, this match doesn't have to happen at WrestleMania. It can happen at SummerSlam or WrestlePalooza. What are you talking about? This is the third match of a WrestleMania trilogy. That is very, very special. Yeah, sure, not everything needs three matches, but I like kind of capping off a story or capping off a trilogy. And ultimately, if they do what I think they should do, which is turn Cody heel, I really have no problem with having this be the main event of WrestleMania. I don't see what else they can do that could be quite as big as that or as interesting. You can't do Cody and Punk right now. I just don't think that they have really planted the seeds for that, for them to just have a main event. Can't really do anything with Gunther at the moment in the main event scene because I just don't think anybody takes him that seriously with how shitty he's been booked lately, even after making John Cena tap out, which, by the way, I was so fucking totally right that they were going to botch that and screw it up, and they did. They fucking fucked it up so bad, and now they have him tapping out to AJ Styles. This is the guy who's supposed to be this fucking tough, super tough mega heel who made John Cena tap out, and he just comes off like a fucking loser. I don't know. I don't know with him. But you can't really do anything with Randy and Cody. I know everybody says, oh, that should be a WrestleMania main event, or that should be the storyline to go with. It's not going to be very interesting. And the WWE, I think, knows that, and that's why they haven't really pulled the trigger. It's not a money feud, in my opinion. It's a 1 month thing, and then it's done. Maybe it could be something special. I don't know. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, but I don't think that they have any intention to put that in the main event of WrestleMania. CM Punk and Roman could work, but you kind of already did that last year with the triple threat, and then now they're friends. So, I mean, they could backtrack and do that. I could see them possibly going with that. I don't think Braun Breaker is ready for the main event of WrestleMania, despite what some people will say. So, yeah, I mean, I really think that the only option you have is Cody and Roman 3. I mean, what else can go on there that's as big as that, or makes as much sense, or is something that's going to hype people up? WWE has just been so bad, and that's why I think they're doing it, is because it's kind of a refresh. Okay, everybody freaked out when we did the last Cody and Roman. That was one of the biggest matches we've ever done. So let's do it a third time, and this is where we start over and we turn Cody heel, and we have heel Cody Rhodes as the champion. If they do that, if I did it, who knows if that's really the plan. They could stick with Drew as the champion, and I love Drew McIntyre. Just unfortunately, with the way he won the belt and the way his track record has been, I don't take him very seriously as the WWE champion right now. Maybe if they book him consistently strong, and don't book him like a fucking loser like they are with Gunther, maybe my mind will change. But right now, I just don't see his days with the WWE Championship lasting very long. I think he's going to probably lose it at the Elimination Chamber, and either Roman is going to win it or Cody is going to win it. I think they're going to put it on Cody, have Cody go into WrestleMania as the WWE Champion, which they haven't done yet with Roman. You know, it's always been Roman the champion, Cody the challenger. Now Roman is kind of walking in as that challenger / underdog. And, you know, obviously this is, I think, is leading to not really a double turn because Roman's already a face, but it is leading to a heel turn. And Cody is going to cheat to win, and that's how they are going to end that, you know, that trilogy. And, you know, people could say, well, why would you even do that, you know? You know, that's kind of a weird way to end the trilogy of a match with just Cody cheating. It's like, well, you know, Roman cheated the first time, so it makes sense to end it where the hero is now finally corrupt, and he's cheating the once villain out of the title, just like he did to him all those years ago. I think it'd be pretty solid storytelling. But again, these are like moments. These are moments that I'm like, oh, that's going to be a cool moment, but I'm not confident in the WWE booking a solid follow-up. You know, that has been their biggest problem. They can have these great moments, and they just shit the bed when it comes to following it up. And, you know, it's like this. It's these types of things where, like, things just happen now in WWE, and I go, that's cool. And I don't even, like, have any emotion for it, like, positive or negative. I just go, that's kind of cool, I guess, whatever. They'll probably mess it up. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm not even mad about it right now. Right now, I'm not mad about it. You know, I'll go into a tangent and start fucking, you know, ranting and raving if I, like, focus and fixate on one particular bad thing that annoys me about WWE. But I just don't understand where people are coming from with this whole idea that Cody versus Roman 3 doesn't make sense or is stupid. We don't need it. I just don't understand exactly why everybody is against it. Now, maybe it's to do with the fact there's no real new stars that are getting that main event spot, but there's really nobody on Cody and Roman's level. Like I said, Braun's not ready. They fucking shit the bed with Gunther. They shit the bed with Jey Uso, who's also probably should never have had that position in the first place. They don't like LA Knight. Drew McIntyre, although he's the champion, he's not really exactly a credible champion. Jacob Fatu's still being built up. You know, CM Punk is really the only guy. CM Punk and Brock Lesnar are the only guys that you can kind of place in the WrestleMania main event besides Cody and Roman. You can place those guys in the main event because they have about as big of a star power. I mean, Brock is a bigger star, in my opinion, than all of them, just from all the years he's been around, you know, and, you know, the UFC and stuff. But in terms of main event status in WWE, those are the only guys that could realistically main event WrestleMania this year. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts.